Most Canadians right now are either very overweight or even obese. This is according to the new statistics from Statistics Canada. Shocking, isn't it? Kinda not. For me as a foreigner, when I walk around, I see many people like this. And it's also not so shocking because I can tell by myself. I'm getting fatter every time here in Canada. 1.5 years ago, I went to China for 6 months. I was there and I was mostly healthy. I was eating all the Chinese food every day. Delicious and very healthy. I came back to Canada. After about 6 or 7 months, I gained 14 kilos very quickly. Yes, I was eating wrong, I admit it, but it goes very easy here in Canada because because it is very difficult to afford the prices here. Now, what is the government saying and the media? They are telling us the biggest reason for why Canadians are getting more obese and fat like me is the period between 2020 and 2024. You know, when the sickness went around and we had partially to stay at home and so on. Apparently that's so not true. Okay, let's be honest. There are definitely more reasons and better reasons why we are gaining every year. Wait, the Canadian winter is one of the worst things. If we have to go outside by minus 20, minus 30 degrees outside here in Saskatchewan, I can tell you, it's bitter. If you have an old car without heating, oh my god, it's very difficult to get really outside and you're like, let's drive to the gym in the night with all the coldness and everything. You rather stay at home, right? Also, to afford really the yummy food that is also healthy, or like, let's say, an avocado. Look at the prices. The inflation has gone up year by year, but strangely enough, the government has no money, and there was a suggestion for many years and decades even to give Canadians some free money so they can afford healthy food choices such as avocado. When I watch around, I want to eat healthier, I want to eat avocado. Fortunately, Saskatchewan helped me a little bit right now, so I can afford a little bit better food because I developed a fatty liver and it hurts. It's very unhealthy. So fortunately, Saskatchewan is giving me $50 more per month so I can actually buy some healthy foods because I'm a poor person. So this is helping me actually a lot. But why is the federal government not doing this and a little bit more like for all the Canadians so we can afford healthy food choices? Now also, let's be honest, between me and you, right? We are doing too many times the not so right choices. I mean, when I drive around and I see McDonald's and KFC, my good old friends, man, of course, yeah, sometimes I would drive in there and eat. I mean, I've eaten them since I was a child in Germany and I still love them. I don't go now as many times as I would like to, but this is because I can't really afford it and my stomach has issues. But yeah, of course, I love eating the Colonel and McDonald's, and it's not the fault of KFC, McDonald's and so on. No. It is on our fault. We shouldn't go too many times. But here's the thing. When it is cheaper to go to McDonald's or to KFC rather than buying avocado, then of course we would go over there because it also makes us happy. And especially when we have anxiety because job losses in Canada, separation talks, Trump tariff talks, and on and on and on, so many bad news. So of course we want some comfort food. So I think there should be way more support from the federal government coming to every single Canadian so we can afford some avocados, bananas and something else, right?